Hey guys, Anthony here, of course with my bro Ransom.
Hello.
We just watched episode 13 of Star Wars Rebels. That would be Warhead.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. I actually really enjoyed this one. I thought it was going to be terrible.
Yeah, it's a filler without being a filler.
Yeah, it was sneaky. It had a lot of character interactions with some of our characters that haven't been getting enough screen time. Zeb, AP5, Chopper. It's kind of cool. I was worried that this would be another redux of Chopper Base. It was not that. It was better.
Yeah.
And it also introduced this really cool concept of these reprogrammed, what it looks like, kind of the Clone Wars era protocol droids.
Yeah.
And they reprogrammed them to be infiltrator droids. And at first, I was saying to myself, what the hell? Why don't they just use Imperial probe droids? This seems like a lot of extra effort for nothing. Well, it makes sense because they were designed to infiltrate the base. And then they turned into Terminator murder bots. It was awesome. Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah. It was a really cool concept. And they're a little bit of a Thrawn surprise.
Yes. And I love the way the Terminator murder bots, as I'm gonna call them right now, literally change forms. It does remind me a lot of the Terminator scene in the original one, where he's discovered and he starts wrecking shop,
Yeah.
But obviously kid level, so doesn't kill anyone, although you could totally see how one could. And I like this weird vampiric quality it has, where it was kind of taking out other protocol droids in order to fuel itself, sustain itself, which was cool. And I'm really happy that Zeb had a really cool moment where he actually thinks things out, and much to his chagrin of AP5, which was giving him shit the entire episode.
Yeah.
Which is funny. I love how he sorted the idea of this out, where it's okay, we're going to reprogram this droid, send it back to the Empire, and then boom, that solves all of our problems, right?
It's a very and we were talking about this when we watched it, how it's a very Halo 2 moment.
Yeah, totally. When Master Chief is I'm gonna give the Covenant back their bomb, and that was kind of what Zeb did here, which was awesome in my mind. It was just a really tight episode. It was funny. It had great moments with our characters. I loved all the lines from AP5, which has been kind of middling to me.
Yeah, he was a straight up savage in this.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, he was hilarious. And then one of the rarer moments that I actually liked this idea of the mustache twirling Thrawn.
Yeah.
Because it was done in the right way. At the end of the episode, when he says, they've won the battle, but they haven't won the war, and then he explains why.
Yeah.
Even if they prevented the exact location from being found, that probot was sent to this specific system. So now it's only one of maybe 100 planets instead of thousands, which was really awesome how he nailed down that feeling. And I love the way the color played off of Thrawn's face in this. Every time they do something like that, I love it.
And that's what I was talking about earlier with it being a filler without being a filler. How it wasn't focused on the main team, but you still had story in there to keep it going and keep it consistent. Yeah,
and really cool action moments without being the crazy action of maybe our favorite episodes. But it still felt good though. If I had to rate this episode, I definitely rate it in the regular good Star Wars Rebels episodes.
Yeah.
Nothing incredible, but when I was worried that it was going to be bad, it surprised me.
Yeah.
Same?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's definitely nice to see that they're finally figuring it out, and instead of having just these filler episodes that don't really have any gravitas behind them. So
yeah, it has a sense of weight. I liked it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, stick around for more. Wow, stick tuned. Stick around for more here. We're actually going to be watching the next episode with the Darksaber. We're very excited for this one. And apologies on the wait for these two. Specifically this one, as we were meant to do this last week, but we kind of had some crazy schedules, so we couldn't get around to it. We'll see you guys on the next episode right here.
All right, bye.